Good evening. Welcome back to Gooner Fanzine TV. We're in the shadows of the Vitality Stadium after Arsenal's 2-1 victory over Bournemouth. Dan and myself have just come from Mikel Arteta's press conference, so we're going to have a quick chat about that. Dan's obviously there in his role as Arsenal correspondent for the Isn't Gazette. I'm there as Arsenal correspondent for Varvel, basically. So, Dan, take it away. What did you think of Arteta's performance?
Solid performance from him in the press conference again. You know, he speaks clearly. He said that he was seeing things that he wanted to see on the pitch, which was a real positive. He was really pleased with the performance. So yeah, continuing improvement, which is really good to see. So obviously, you know, his first game as Arsenal boss was here at Bournemouth, and you can see that progression since then in terms of the way they're playing and the confidence within the team. So yeah, really positive signs again. Yeah,
I mean, he took time to hail the sort of youngsters. That was quite a mature performance from a lot of young players, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, he singled out all of them, didn't he? Nketiah, Willock, Saka, Martinelli. You know, he said that they've been terrific, and at the moment they're the core of this team. And he's right. Obviously, you know, two 18-year-olds playing down the left-hand side. They don't look like 18-year-olds, do they? They're playing with such maturity. Arteta was keen to point that out. So yeah, really good from all of them again tonight, and you know, as he says, they are becoming a really important part of this team, and it does show that the future is very bright.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there was a word that jumped out again for me tonight from Arteta, and it was the word courage. He used it specifically for Saka, but it could have been aimed at any of the young players, basically. On the back of the 2-2 performance, the 2-2 draw at Chelsea with such a positive performance, it's great to see an Arsenal side with grit, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's one of the important things. I've said it numerous times in videos. You know, when the going gets tough, they've got to work hard, and they're working for each other, and they're really, you know, showing character and fight and determination. It's something that Arsenal teams have lacked in recent years, whether that be the late days of Arsene Wenger's reign or under Unai Emery. But they're showing it now. They're showing that battling quality that every team needs to be successful. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, there was I can't remember which game it was, post-match reaction, but he said, maybe there's a Leeds game in the Cup, actually, and he said, you know, my teams can either suffer or they can do what I want them to do, basically.
He said, I want them, I want them to suffer sometimes because it's going to help them grow as a team and as a unit and as individuals as well. So, you know, I don't think they particularly had to suffer here tonight, but you know, it's still late on, especially. They had to pull together in that moment, show grit and show heart, and they did. So fair play to them all.
Yeah, absolutely. As Rosie and Serge said in a previous video, Arsenal killed the game early, didn't they? And Arteta said that as well, didn't he? Afterwards, Eddie Howe agreed with that too. Although he did say Bournemouth played better in the second half, or they were the better side in the second half. Yeah. Did you think that?
I don't think they were particularly the better side. I think Arsenal was still really in control of the game. I don't think Bournemouth, bar that one header from Jack Simpson that went just wide, I don't think they really created any chances or looked like causing any problems. But again, that shows the things that Arteta wants to work on. He wants them to dominate games and be in control, and they were tonight. So don't particularly agree with Eddie Howe, but good performance.
Yeah, absolutely. Just in terms of Eddie as well, obviously Arteta took time to praise him as well. It was a good striker's poacher's goal, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in front of the line, just to slot it in, basically. But you have to be in those positions.
Yeah, well, it's what he's best at, getting in that position and taking the chances. I think it was definitely the strongest asset of his game. I think other areas certainly do need work, but you can say that about every player. So, yeah, good performance from him again tonight. Obviously, getting back in the team after that difficult spell at Leeds is important. That goal will really boost his confidence. I think he's going to be important going on for the rest of the season, providing that cover that's been needed in that area. You know, having two strikers who are both key players has caused problems basically at the start of the season because they're so reliant on them, and then when you need to rest one or whatever, you've got to play one or both. It's a difficult situation. Obviously, Nketiah can now provide that cover. It looks, you know, like he's still sharp and still, you know, wants to do well. You know, we spoke to him at the start of the season. He's a determined guy. So, yeah, hopefully he can really kick on for the rest of the season and, you know, stake his claim as an important player in this squad, which I think he will. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said. Just in terms of Arteta, he was obviously delighted tonight, wasn't he? He looked really happy in his press conference that we attended. It's good to see for starters, but also, while he wouldn't be drawn on sort of, you know, getting too carried away in terms of the FA Cup, he was looking forward to Portsmouth and hopefully running the competition. In a competition he won twice as a player.
Yeah, well, he put it in his programme notes for the Leeds game. He said, you know, we want to do well in this competition. This club's got great history with the FA Cup. You know, I've won the FA Cup, I think, twice as captain. And it'll be important to win the FA Cup, to boost confidence going into next season. Obviously, you know, it's a difficult situation now. I mean, the league's a bit of a write-off, but the cup competitions are really important to give them something to build on for next season. To be honest, I think they could go all the way. I think, you know, they've shown enough under Arteta in terms of the way they're playing now and the grit and the characters we mentioned earlier to in difficult situations where it's a knockout competition, it's always going to be difficult, but to ride out situations that are tough and, to go out and win games, they've got enough there in terms of, the squad depth, the quality they have, the youngsters make an impact. So, yeah, feeling positive about the FA Cup.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say, it was great to see a happy and delighted Arteta tonight. Yeah. Potentially, he could join George Graham in a player who won the FA Cup and a manager who won the FA Cup for Arsenal. So let's hope so. Anyway, just a word on the fans as well. I know Arteta wasn't asked on that, but what was your take on the away fans tonight? They were superb
brilliant
again, weren't they?
Brilliant. Yeah. I mean, they outsung the Bournemouth fans the whole game. Really strong support as always from the away fans. It's been like that throughout the season, even when things were tough. The away fans have always been vocal.
Yeah.
In difficult moments under Arteta, they've got them through. Obviously, at Chelsea, they were superb, dragged them to that point. Again, tonight, brilliant. So, yeah, big respect for the away fans.
Fantastic. That's all from us outside the Vitality Stadium. You've heard what me and Dan have said after Arteta's press conference. Let us know what you think about Arteta, the Arteta effect. Arsenal are really, really showing grit and determination, as Arteta said, courage as well. It's great to see. Are you happy with that? Are you pleased with that? Let us know. It's important for us to know what you think. Like, comment, share. Many thanks for watching Gooner Fanzine TV. We'll be at Burnley on Sunday. And come on the Arsenal.